gorgeous Scorpios. This is Debs and this is your reading for July 2024. What I want to say, Scorpio, is you are nearly there. I saw someone, Scorpio, painstakingly buying ingredients for a cake. They then followed the instructions really carefully. The cake turned out beautifully. And they sat looking at this cake thinking, okay, now what am I going to do pertaining to decoration? It's got to look fabulous. Michael then took me to someone who was checking off points on a list. Okay, I've done this, I've done that, that's covered, that's organized. Okay, whew. Now for the presentation. I've got to do a little bit of tweaking. It's got to look super good. It sounded as if somebody was sort of about to present a business plan. Now, Scorpio, this could be anything. It could even be you've been quietly behind the scenes organizing a surprise proposal for someone. It could be you want friends and family to be there. It could be that you've got to organize someone with a camera to record it. It may well be that you've had to make sure that the ring is going to fit. You know, all of this type of thing. You have been carefully, diligently organizing something very, very important. So it's not a cake, guys. This is something you're putting finishing touches to. That's what I feel. But the finishing touches are really, really important. So Scorpio, whatever this is for you, let's get into this and find out. Yeah, Michael's telling me you feel that the finishing touches are going to bring you success. Okay, guys. The deck that I'm using is the Tarot of Dreams. And Scorpio, if you're ready, let's just get into this. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This is July 2024. Yeah, I can see somebody thinking to themselves, okay, what else do I need to add to this to make it really amazing? Yeah, Scorpio, you're consciously wanting to ensure that this is the best that you've ever done. For some reason, it's got to be perfect. It's really important. It's perfect. Okay, Scorpio. I'm now hearing this person say, because I don't know what I'm going to do if they say no. So this could be you presenting a business plan to your bank manager, hoping to God that they're going to say yes. You're looking at the fine details. It could be this is some kind of proposal. I don't want them to say no. Oh my goodness, right? It could be you're applying for something. Maybe you want to go to college, or maybe you're applying for a job. You don't want them to say no, or you don't know what you're going to do if they turn you away. Something like that. Okay, Scorpio. So you don't know for sure that you're going to be getting a yes. You don't know. It's sort of 50-50, hanging in the balance is what I'm getting here. Michael's saying yes. Okay. So you may be winging it a little bit. Just a little bit. Whoa, okay, Four of Wands. Wow, Scorpio. You could be applying for a mortgage. You may be thinking it's 50-50. I don't have a really high salary, but I got a good credit rating, so it could be, Scorpio, this is a proposal. Four of Wands. I mean, that's moving in together, getting engaged for some of you. The Star. Wow. Scorpio, this is you hoping for a wish come true somehow. You could be hoping to be with an Aquarian, with a star. Or you're hoping to have luck in healing a situation with someone that you believe is the right person for you. Okay. In the past, the Sun. Scorpio, you were incredibly happy in the past. You could have spent time with a Leo. Or this is you thinking, wow, you know, this is great. You could see yourself growing with this person, building a beautiful life with this person, doors opening left, right, and center. But something might have happened to cause you to feel disappointed. Yes, you were disappointed. Strong Leo, wow, with the Sun and the Strength card. You were disappointed, Scorpio, because this person held back from you. And I have to say, almost, I want to say aggressively held back from you. I'm looking at this tiger. What you're thinking about is the Ten of Cups. What you're thinking about is a happy home, family, a beautiful house, a lovely garden. You're dreaming of your future, Scorpio. Now, remember, guys, this could be completely switched. I mean, Scorps, you may have somebody who is about to, if not propose marriage, could be someone who is wanting to talk to you about living together with the Four of Wands. This is love, guys. In the immediate future, the Knight of Wands. Why do I feel a bit disappointed in that energy? This is you charging towards what you want, but it's with passion and it's quite impulsive. It's almost as if you're giving yourself a lot of courage and you're just going to do it. But I don't know, Scorpio, is that the right energy to sit in? I mean, this feels quite serious. Are you believing this person's going to say no? So you're trying to sort of gen up your self-confidence to just go and do it, right? In your fears, the Three of Wands. Are you fearing, Scorpio, your ship's just not going to come in? Are you fearing that if you hold back, I'm hearing any longer, you're going to miss an opportunity? This opportunity is going to sort of sail off into the sunset. You're also fearing, Scorpio, I'm looking at that guy, you're also fearing being open and vulnerable. But if you're looking at wanting to get really serious with someone, isn't that the first thing that you should be? Open and vulnerable, because this is love, isn't it? Although I have to say, we've got the Ten of Cups, but we've got a lot of stability and some kind of fantasy going on here. In this person's energy, Scorpio, the World. Okay, Scorps, you may not get what you want. Let's stay positive, guys. Sorry, but I'm looking at the World and I'm thinking it's just done for this person. It's over. Maybe this is someone who's even moving. And you're thinking, you know, I want to get in there before this person actually leaves the area. I want to lock them down. After this time in your hope, Scorpio, Two of Coins. Hoping you're going to have the courage to do this rather than continuing to sit on the fence. Hoping that you're going to be able to juggle money. Hoping that you're going to get a yes. The outcome, Six of Swords. I'm hearing a really old rock and roll song. I keep on knocking, but you can't come in. I keep on knocking, but you can't come in. That is so weird. But it's got a kind of strange feel to it, almost creepy. Scorpio, you may have to cut your losses and move on. And I don't know why I'm feeling incredibly nervous in this reading. Okay. It's as if you've got this fantasy, this dream, but you don't know if this person's going to say yes. You don't know if they're going to open the door. You're going to try your best, but it is 50-50. Clarification for you, the Queen of Wands. The Devil. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scorpio, I've got to say this, guys. I think I'm dealing with a masculine who's obsessed with a third party. I think this third party is a Queen of Wands. Someone you're very attracted to, somebody that you feel a lot of passion for. But Scorpio, you may still be somehow connected to someone else. Could be a baby mama. In this person's energy, Scorpio, Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, the Three of Cups. This is someone who is going to be becoming aware, Scorpio, that you want to reconcile with them, but they may know that you're still somehow connected to a third energy. And they may feel as if you're wearing some kind of false mask. You're not telling them everything. You're not telling them your whole situation, the whole truth. You're kind of going to try and make this as perfect as a presentation as possible, and then sort of keep your fingers crossed. Because there's something about it, Scorpio, that you know for this person might be risky. Or you may simply feel as if this is already done and you're wanting to sort of reopen the door. Okay. Underneath the deck, guys, wow, we got the King of Cups. Okay, so I'm dealing with a masculine Scorpio who, with a Five of Cups, may have left a third party upset, or you may have felt as if you've missed an opportunity. With the Four of Swords, Scorpio, you've been thinking about this. I'm hearing incessantly. Okay. What did I do? Okay. Scorpio, this feels, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I think you are moving back towards someone to try to inch open the door again, but you know it's a long shot for some of you. Okay, guys, let's move the camera a fraction. Yeah, Scorpio, there's something about the situation that you feel is sort of 50-50 here. So Archangel Michael, what energy is Scorpio sitting in? You're thinking about the Four of Wands and the Star. This could be you wanting to propose to someone that you feel is a dream come true for you, or someone who is well known on social media, or an Aquarian. Nine of Cups. Because you feel this is your person, this is you feeling they're everything I've ever wanted, right? Or, wow, if I could just lock this person down. There's something about that. The Emperor. Scorpio, you're either planning a shock proposal, you're everything I've ever wanted, let's get hitched. Or Scorpio, you may be already married, but you're hoping to kind of push that under the carpet a little bit and talk to this person about a living together situation. Maybe you're hoping they'd agree to live with you, even if you'll say legally separated, something like that. What's on your mind? Seven of Swords. Okay. What are you thinking about? The Fool. You know this is risky, Scorpio, but you're going to go for it. Why do I feel though, God, and I hate saying this, guys, why do I feel there's some kind of ulterior motive? What happened in the past with the Sun? What happened in the past with the Sun for Scorpio? The Six of Cups. You were sat in nostalgia about your childhood when you met this person. And you were thinking about the Wheel of Fortune, a fortunate turn of events. You might have thought, it was destiny I met this person. You may have been dreaming of moving into a beautiful new cycle with them. But it didn't work out. This person held back from you, or you didn't have the courage to go for this. You held back. For the Strength card, Leo. Yeah, you held back, Scorpio, because you were actually clinging onto an old cycle. You were clinging onto an old cycle. You were in your head. Yeah, thinking, well, maybe there are other options out there, or maybe this isn't the right person for me. So, Scorpio, what happened was, either you got cold feet because you hadn't told this person the truth, which was that you were married. And so all you could offer them was a living together situation. Maybe you were legally separated. Or you met this person, everything was great, but then you held back because you thought, oh my gosh, are they the right person? There are other people out there. Seven of Cups, there are other options out there. I don't know if this person is really right for me. So you may have held back, and because you held back, I feel this person just disconnected from you. Okay, well, Scorpio's obviously not that interested, so let's leave it. And I think ever since that time, Scorpio, you've been looking back thinking, what did I do? I could have been sat in this beautiful Four of Wands happiness with this person. I think that's what you want to try and get back to now. So you've been putting some kind of plan in place for the perfect presentation, or the perfect proposal, or the perfect time for you to sit and talk to this person. This has been pre-planned. With the Ten of Cups in your mind, what are you thinking about? Yeah, the Four of Cups. You somehow feel this is out of reach now. It's as if this is out of reach now. This future happily ever after. Why is this out of reach? Why do you feel this is out of reach? You're going for it, but you somehow feel that they may say no. Okay. Because maybe, Scorpio, you came onto this person as if you wanted a one-night stand, or maybe you made out as if it was all about the sexual chemistry and you feel it put this person off. Why else don't you think this person's going to say yes? What else are you thinking about? Okay, Nine of Wands. Because maybe, Scorpio, you've tried to get back into this person's life and you've been met with resistance. Maybe they've said, oh yeah, you know, nice to hear from you, but I'm busy. Or nice to hear from you, yeah, but don't want a relationship. You've got the pushback somehow. And this is you looking at the past thinking, do I have the courage to try one last time? If I do try one last time, it's got to be a major offer. Otherwise, there's just no way. Right? That's what I'm feeling. So, Scorpio, in the immediate future, you're sat in the Knight of Wands, very passionate about this, passionately taking this leap of faith. Your person that you're moving towards is thinking about the energy of the world. Now, when you move towards them, Scorpio, they're thinking one of two things. They're either thinking, I thought this was over, I've moved on, I don't know why Scorpio's reapproaching me, because they know this is over, right? Or They're thinking about moving into a new cycle themselves, which could involve major travel. They could be thinking of relocating. So Scorpio, at the time that you move towards this person, whoever they are, this is someone who may be in the middle of packing up boxes. This is somebody who may be trying to get their life organized to move from A to B. So it may not be the ideal time for them, although it may be the ideal time for you to talk about this. Maybe you've got the wind up, Scorpio, that this person is moving with the world. And this is you thinking, oh gosh, wow, I've got to get in there now before they move, because then I would have missed my chance. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Knight of Wands and the World for Scorpio? Thank you. I'm seeing somebody putting cherries on the top of a cake. You're fine-tuning this offer, this presentation. Okay. Really? September. Early September. I'm actually hearing the 1st to the 7th of September. I know, guys, we're in July, but I'm hearing the beginning of September. So Archangel Michael, why is this person sat in the energy of the world? Two of Swords. Scorpio, this might be tough, but this is someone who may have already shut the cycle out with you. Two of Swords is this is done. What else are they thinking about? The Hangman. They feel as if they've self-sacrificed, but they are, or they have, thank you, Michael, closed out the cycle because they were looking at the bigger picture, looking at what they wanted for their life. And Scorpio, this is tough, guys, but it may not have included you. This is someone who shut out the cycle with you, closed the cycle with you, because looking at the bigger picture, they didn't feel that this was going to go all the way. They didn't feel it was right. What is this person concentrating on? Healing from heartbreak. Okay, they've been through it. They may have had a recent heartbreak or disappointment. What are they heartbroken about? Having to push you away. Scorpio, it's almost as if, you know, in another life, in another time, in a different world, this might have worked. But this is someone who gave you the chance. You may have sat on the fence for the longest time, or you may even have been a bit defensive with them, or you could have just been all about the sexual chemistry, and they just got sick of it. Pushing away passionate messages. It's not what they wanted, Scorpio. And you may know that looking back. You may feel, yeah, I know. But if you're also coming in, still sort of sat in a Knight of Wands energy, they're going to be defensive again. Because they just see you racing and wanting passion. And it's almost the energy of this person sort of rolling their eyes thinking, oh my God, is it all just about sex, you know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just disappointed, Scorpio. You may feel that you could sort of seduce this person back, but I think for them it's done. I mean, Scorps, they're sat in the world, the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. I mean, this is done. What is this person's energy? Temperance. They're just sat in a very peaceful, calm energy. Scorpio, it's almost as if they feel that if they let you back into their life, there's going to be some kind of drama. There's going to be some kind of drama. They're sitting in this beautiful, chilled energy, and you're racing in, sat in the Knight of Wands, you know? Taking this leap of faith, sitting in the Seven of Swords, they just feel this may lead to them having stress in their life. What is this person thinking about? What are they thinking about? The Ace of Coins, they're thinking of moving. I think this person is about to uproot and move, so they may be incredibly busy. Why are they moving? What's going on with them? Okay, because they've had a Tower moment. Something's happened in this person's life which has caused them to feel they have to relocate. Now, it could also be a Tower for them, Scorpio. This can be Scorpio Aries energy. If you race in saying, let's move in together, let's get hitched. This is this person saying, I'm sorry. You're talking about the Ace of Coins. I thought this was done. What are you thinking about, Scorpio? What are you thinking about? Okay. Now, Scorpio, if you are still married, and this is you may be in separation from your partner, from your wife, maybe, King of Cups, right? This is you. You may be thinking, if this person opened the door, I would consider actually divorcing. If this person said, yes, we could sort of live together, I would then completely detach from the person that I've been in a commitment with. But it could also be you, Scorpio, feeling that this would be an equal give and take relationship, which would bring a lot of happiness and stability into your life. So what you may simply be feeling is, this is someone who's worthy of locking down. This is someone stable and grounded. This is someone who's a good manifester. And I want to try again, you know? What else are you thinking about? The Palace of Cups, that you be incredibly happy with this person. That's what you're aiming for, the Palace of Cups. But with the Ten of Wands, you somehow feel as if it's not going to happen. Because you left this person out in the cold before. Or maybe, Scorpio, Five of Pentacles can be you feeling as if you don't have a lot to offer this person financially. What are you actually going to say to this person? The Faith card. Okay. Scorpio, you may be honest and say, I'm sorry about the past. I was in a long-term relationship, but I feel left out in the cold from the person that I'm married to. Now, the Faith card, Scorpio, can suggest an arranged marriage for some of you. You had to go through an arranged marriage and you don't love your wife. And this is you explaining this to this feminine. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you I was married, but it's an arranged marriage, you know, it's just a contract, it's just to do with stability. I'm not happy, I want to live with you, sort of thing. What are you going to say? I'm sorry, yeah. So there's an apology. What else are you going to say? Yeah, the reason why you held back from moving this into something more serious is either, Scorpio, you didn't tell the truth, which is, I was married, I am married, I'm sorry, I should have been honest. Or you may even have had a child with someone, and that's the reason why you held back. Maybe you made a move on this person while still being in a relationship with a woman that you had a child with. What else are you saying to this person? Justice, something about a legal contract and money. Maybe you had to marry someone with money, Scorpio, because you needed stability. Or maybe you're saying, I had to hold back from you because I was in a legal contract with someone else. I think you still are, Scorpio. But there may be a sense that if this person said yes, or if this person was happy to see you and was open to talking about reconciliation, you may then take charge of some kind of legal situation you're in. What's the energy between these two? The Ace of Swords. Scorpio, I think you're ready to end a situation you're in that you've been unhappy in. But I think for this person, this is done. I mean, the World, the Two of Swords is, I thought this was done. So Scorps, this may be a bit disappointing. Let's have a look at the Six of Swords. What are you going to be doing here, Scorpio? All right. Scorpio, you're going to be working on moving to calmer waters. I think you're realizing this is not going to work for you. This person may not be open to talking about reconciliation. Now, Scorpio, you may even be deciding to work on your finances so you can afford to divorce if that's relevant. Thinking, well, okay, I'm unhappy in my relationship, so I'm going to see if I can get out of this contract, see if I can get divorced. And if I can, maybe I'll go back again to say to this person, okay, I'm now fully single. See if that makes a difference. You may. What is the Eight of Coins for Scorpio, Michael? The Lovers. You don't want to take no for an answer. You don't want to take no for an answer, Scorpio. But you are facing Judgment Day for not being honest with this person to begin with. I'm sorry, guys, but you know, this is you facing Judgment Day for pulling this person into what I think was a third party. She may have realized what was going on. And this is you having to face the consequences, which is she may not want you back. Particularly if you're still connected to someone else in a legal contract. So what are you going to do from here on, Scorpio? What are you going to do? The Moon. You may be pulling right back from this person and keeping your feelings to yourself. What is the energy of the Moon? Okay, Scorpio, maybe you're in a really complicated situation and you know it's going to be very difficult to get out of it. What's the complicated situation for Scorpio? Yeah, the Queen of Coins. Scorpio, you're connected to another woman. You could be connected to a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You're connected to another woman. What is the energy between you and this woman? Wow. Okay, Scorpio. She may have betrayed you, but you're still stuck in this commitment. What are you thinking about? Queen of Swords. Okay, it's a very, very cold partnership. Lots of arguments. No passion, no affection, no connection. Lots of arguments about her passionately messaging other guys, or she may have found out, Scorpio, that you had an affair with this woman you're trying to pull back into your life in the past, and since that time it's been really difficult for you. This relationship is basically over. So what you've been thinking is, well, to hell with it, if this relationship is over, then I may as well go back to the third party. But you're still in a legal contract with this Queen of Coins, even though she may have betrayed you. What are you going to do pertaining to this third party? What are you going to do? This Queen of Wands. Scorpio, you're just going to sit in your head. You're going to go back to sitting in your head. Palace of Swords. Palace of Coins, but it came in the reverse. Scorpio, you're going to pull back, realizing that because you're still in this legal contract with this Queen of Coins, this Queen of Wands, this third party, is understanding you can't offer her long-term commitment, which can be the Palace of Coins, the Ten of Pentacles. And so what you're realizing is, I'm going to have to give up on this. What are you going to do pertaining to the Queen of Wands? Scorpio, you may even accept friendship. I mean, the Three of Coins is rebuilding the foundation of a connection. It may be all she's willing to offer you. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but if you're still in a legal contract with the Queen of Pentacles, then no, sorry, and I thought this was done. So are you guys just going to build on a friendship? What is this Queen of Wands going to do, Michael? What's she going to do? Scorpio, she may just walk away. She may say to you, look, you know, it's nice to see you. Thank you for coming back to me. But as far as I'm concerned, I think you're still in a legal contract with someone else. I don't want to revisit this again, and I'm leaving to move to a new area. So I'm super busy and I'm not going to be in this area for much longer. So Scorpio, you may have to accept defeat, because what she's saying is, this is done. What are you going to do after that time? Scorpio, you may decide to put on a false mask, right? You may be very disappointed. You could be a bit upset, and simply concentrate on your career. This is you concentrating on your career. Anything else? And I think, Scorpio, to be honest, you may try and find love elsewhere. You know, if this particular woman said, I'm sorry, but you're still connected to your partner, you may well meet somebody else who will accept you in the situation you're in. Okay, yeah. Could be a Cancerian that you knew before, that you end up with. So my lovely Scorpios, this has been a bit of a challenging read, but this is you perfecting a plan to move towards someone, to say, look, I want to be honest with you about what's been going on, but there is something, Scorpio, that you're still hiding, because you are sat in the Seven of Swords. I'm sorry, guys, but there is something that you don't want this person to know about. And this is a really difficult reading for me to read to you guys. So I think what you're going to do is say to this person, look, I am with somebody else, but it's not working out. She betrayed me. We're arguing the whole time. I'm held to this legal contract, but maybe we could live together. But I don't think she's going to say yes. And I think what you're going to end up doing is moving to calmer waters, concentrating on your finances. And it may well be that the divine is saying, Scorpio, you can't be with this person because all you can offer them is a third-party situation. What you're hiding is that you may be in a very complicated marital situation that you can't get out of, and it's frustrating you. But I think you're going to pull back, you're going to concentrate on your career, and you may decide to offer love to someone from your past who could be a Leo or a Cancerian. And leave this Queen of Wands to it, you know, who I think, to be honest, is leaving the area anyway. So, Scorps, this has been a bit challenging for you. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's get some messages from the universe to close. All right. Archangel Michael, may we have 3 messages from the universe, please, for my lovely Scorpios? That really wants to be seen. Happy family. Scorpio, if you're already in a long-term situation, they're saying concentrate on your present relationship. You can bring happiness back to your present relationship. The thinking woman. Scorpio, if you're already with a partner, your partner actually wants this relationship to work out with you, but you may be stuck on a third party Queen of Wands, and she may be upset. So Scorpio, if she's been acting up, the reason is that she may know that you're a bit obsessed about this third party, and of course she's angry about that. That may be half the problem. Action. Yeah, I mean, this is the Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands card. It may also be that if this Queen of Wands already figured out that you're in a relationship with someone else, a family dynamic, she's fully aware that this is actually more based on passion and sexual chemistry than anything else. Let's have a final card for Scorpio, Michael. Can we have something really positive, please, from the universe? Positive energies for Scorpio. Guys, this is tough. Sorry. This is tough. Cornucopia. What they want you to think about, Scorpio, is money, stability, abundance. This is everything you've ever wanted. This is also the equivalent to the Nine of Cups. This can be overindulgence. The universe wants you to think about the concept of overindulgence or your relationship with money. They want you to really think about that. Okay? All right, guys. Underneath the deck, we have attachment. Scorpio, are you just attached to the dream of sitting in cornucopia? You could be. It may be an unhealthy attachment. So, you know, just analyze that mindset. All right, guys, I am leaving it there. It's been a challenging reading, but I really hope it's helped one or two of you. If I have time, I will put out a bonus for the rest of you guys. But for now, take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Scorpio.